This is the Trojan ONEPACK 51.2 volt 105 amp hour lithium golf cart battery installation video in a Club Car Precedent. This video will go through the Trojan lithium battery conversion step by step, so stick around and we'll jump right into it. I'll quickly unbox the Trojan Lithium battery and installation kit. This is the 51.2 volt 105 amp hour lithium golf cart battery by Trojan Battery Company. The installation kit includes the onboard charger. The charger is very nice quality and comes with a charge indicator that I usually mount near the charge receptacle. Trojan does provide an AC port to replace your old charge receptacle. And the AC port cover plate is specifically made for the Club Car Precedent's front trim panel. Trojan provides a CAN bus communicating state of charge meter and wiring harness. This highly accurate state of charge meter looks good and it provides all the necessary battery information at a quick glance. The dash mounted on-off button plugs into the state of charge meter wiring harness. We will mount it near the state of charge meter. Here is the Club Car Precedent mounting bracket and hardware. The bracket is a lifesaver. It makes the installation a one-person job and is much easier than nut and bolting the battery directly down to the battery tray. Last, Trojan provides a quick start guide that goes over the battery and installation kit in detail, operation instructions, and information on installing the battery. I'd like to point out that this customer had the cleanest and oldest set of Trojan lead-acid batteries I've ever seen. He used these lead batteries for over 7 years and said they are still running the cart just fine. As always, make sure the vehicle's key switch is in the off position, directional switch is in neutral, and the run tow switch is in tow mode. Go ahead and remove the lead-acid batteries and clean the battery compartment. Use your Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 3 screws on the back of the charge receptacle. This will allow you to pull the charge receptacle out of the housing. Now trace the old charge receptacle wires back to the controller panel. Use your T30 to remove the top mounting screw and then pull the panel out to expose the solenoid and controller. If your vehicle is 2013 or older, you will have an onboard computer or OBC. The OBC needs to be properly deleted for vehicle operation. If your vehicle is 2014 or newer, it will not have an OBC. For older Precedents that have an OBC, disconnect the gray charge receptacle wire. The charge receptacle ground wire, you can go ahead and cut or unplug this wire. The main negative battery cable runs through the OBC. We will be replacing both main battery cables, so go ahead and use your 13mm to remove the ground cable from the controller's B negative terminal, and go ahead and cut the other ground wire that forks off to the OBC. Disconnect the yellow bullet connection, which is the ground for the light harness. Cut the original main negative cable and pull it through the OBC. Use a 13mm to remove the main positive battery cable from the battery side of the solenoid. At this point, you can go ahead and remove the old charge receptacle. Now unplug the vehicle's main wiring harness from the OBC at this connection. Cut the 6 wires close to the OBC. Cap off all the wires except for the blue and white wires. We are going to have to bypass the charger interlock for vehicle operation, so go ahead and connect the blue and white wires together. This will send 48 volts from the white wire to the blue wire, which will disengage the charger interlock. Now go ahead and plug the connection back into the vehicle side of the main wiring harness, and the OBC is now bypassed. Secure the new main negative battery cable to the B negative controller terminal. Then secure the new main positive cable to the battery side of the solenoid. Make sure to secure the pink wire to the solenoid's main post as well. Double check all connections, route the main cables into the battery compartment, do some wire management, and then you can close the controller and solenoid access panel. For newer Club Car Precedent, Onward, and Tempo models, you will delete the charge receptacle by unplugging the blue wire's bullet connection. Disconnect the black wire from the controller's B negative terminal and the positive wire from the battery side of the solenoid. Discard the charge receptacle. Install the new B negative cable at the controller's B negative terminal and secure the new B positive cable to the battery side of the solenoid along with the pink run toe switch wire. Using a flat object, pry the old charge receptacle cover out of place. Remove these 4 T30 screws that hold the shell down. Remove 4 T40 screws that secure the side trim pieces and remove the floor mat. Underneath the mat, there are 3 T40 screws that hold the front trim panel in place. Go ahead and remove the front trim panel. Next, use a Phillips head to remove the 3 charge receptacle mounting screws, then discard the receptacle. And the last thing we're going to do to prep the car is go ahead and drop the dash panel by removing the 2 side T30 screws and the T15 on top. Put the AC port cover plate in place and secure it down with the provided screws. Insert the AC port and secure it to the cover plate. Go ahead and set it aside until we put everything back together. Next, we will install the battery state of charge meter and wake up button on the dash. I used a mounting bracket that I had on hand, but you can drill holes in your dash and insert each item directly into the panel. Plug in the provided wiring harness. Plug the remote on-off button into the LCD wiring harness. Use the U-bracket and nuts provided to secure the state of charge meter to the dash panel or bracket. Route the state of charge meter wiring harness out of the dash area and back to the battery compartment. Use self-tapping screws to secure the onboard charger anywhere on the driver's side of the battery compartment. Secure the state of charge indicator anywhere on the vehicle. I normally drill a hole in the shell and mount it near the charge receptacle. These are the positive and negative wires that feed the lights, or on newer Onward and Tempo models, this will feed the OEM 48 to 12 volt reducer. Precedents will not have an OEM reducer. This Club Car Precedent customer already had a 12 volt reducer installed on the vehicle, so we're going to make sure the positive and negative input wires get 48 volts from the battery, and we're going to hook the 12 volt output wires up to our light wiring harness. Newer Onward and Tempo models have an OEM 12 volt reducer, which is a small box located above the passenger front tire or right in the middle of the frame behind the front end suspension. These wires coming out of the harness in the battery compartment are the 48 volt supply for the OEM 48 to 12 volt reducer. You will secure these 2 wires directly to the battery's terminals. Trojan makes installing the battery extremely easy with this well-designed Club Car Precedent mounting bracket. First, you will need to trim down the center ridge with a grinder so the bracket sits flat in the tray. Insert the bracket and slide it over the passenger and driver's side battery hold-down bars that run underneath the battery tray. Use the provided J-hooks to secure the bracket down to the battery compartment. Now you can insert the battery and set it right down on top of the bracket's mounting hardware. Use the provided nuts to secure the battery to the mounting bracket. Let's go ahead and hook up the battery, starting with the positive side and going smallest to largest, largest touching the battery's terminals. The smallest item is the 48 volt supply for the voltage reducer. Next is the onboard charger positive cable. And the last item is the newly replaced main positive cable. Once you have everything to the terminal, tighten to 5 foot-pounds or 60 inch-pounds using a 13mm socket and torque wrench. Same thing on the negative side. First is the ground wire for the 48 volt reducer, followed by the black onboard charger output wire, and finally your new B negative cable. Secure to the terminal and tighten to 5 foot-pounds or 60 inch-pounds. And the last thing you're going to do is put the terminal covers in place to prevent cross-terminal arcing. At this point, go ahead and do your wire management, make your installation look good. Put your dash panel, floor mat, and all your trim pieces back together. Plug in the onboard charger's input into the back of the charge receptacle. Press the battery's on-off button to turn the battery on. The light will illuminate and the state of charge meter will come to life. The battery will ship around 50% state of charge, and it is highly recommended to run a complete charge cycle before using the battery. Use a heavy-duty extension cord and plug it into the charge receptacle. The onboard charger will activate, run a complete charge cycle, and shut off when finished. While you're waiting for your battery to charge, go ahead and download the Trojan Battery Company mobile application to monitor your battery's health. That is it for the Trojan Battery Company 51.2 volt 105 amp hour lithium golf cart battery installation video in a Club Car Precedent. I hope this video helped and answered all of your questions. Trojan Battery Company is the most reputable brand in the golf cart battery industry, and their one-pack batteries are keeping that legacy going. The battery is top of the line, very well thought out, and put together. The installation kit is one of the simplest I've worked with, and the documentation provided in print and online is second to none. Most importantly, Trojan lithium batteries are backed by US-based technical support and a 10-year US warranty. I've included links to Trojan's warranty registration and claims pages in the description of this video. AwesomeBatteries.com is proud to be an official online retailer for Trojan lithium batteries. We offer the lowest listed online price with free and fast shipping. AwesomeBatteries.com assists their customers through purchasing, installation, and throughout ownership. You can find the link to purchase this battery in the video's description. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. We appreciate your time and we hope you have an awesome day.